guys, how's it going? I just made a blog post, I know, but I thought it was kind of depressing, mostly because it was talking about me being depressed. So that's it's kind of a downer. So I thought maybe I would do another blog, not to cover it up per se, but to yeah, to cover it up, mostly to cover it up. I'm very sneaky. So aside from recent, past depression, I guess, depression is such a strong word. I really don't want to use that word anymore. It was a temporary lull of emotion. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Yeah, pretend it doesn't exist, right? Suppress. Recently I made some good friends at Nanzan, which we've been classmates obviously for a while now, but recently we've started like eating together and stuff, and yeah, they're really cool to hang out with. It feels good, and they're gonna be here the whole year, which is nice because I've been making a lot of friends that aren't gonna be here for the rest of the year. A lot of students are only here for a semester, so it was nice to know that there would be other people around, and of course I'll make new friends too, but I don't know, I like having long-term. But I'm going to talk about the weather. Japan's autumns are really long. It's been autumn for like probably since September 18th, if I were to give it a date. Yeah, it was a little early, I thought. September, isn't that a little early? It was still warm and people were wearing autumn stuff. It was like 70 degrees, you know? And at first I was really surprised, especially when people kept asking me when I was cold, and I was like, it's 76 degrees out, I'm wearing a t-shirt, no, I'm not cold. They were like, yeah, so you're cold? And I'm like, no, I'm not cold. It's because people dress by season here and not by temperature. So if it's 76 degrees out and it's technically considered autumn, you know, like late September, then you're going to be wearing a sweater. It was uncomfortable at first. In fact, most of us exchange students openly defied these unwritten weather fashion laws because we were like, I'm sweating. I'm sweating in the sweatshirt right now, and I'm uncomfortable. So it was really funny. If you looked on campus, all the Japanese students were wearing sweaters and pants and warm clothes at like the end of September, and all the exchange students were still wearing t-shirts and shorts and skirts because it was really nice weather still. So that was kind of funny. That's really interesting to dress by season instead of by the actual temperature. I don't know. So pretty much you don't even have to look at what the forecast is going to be, because you have to dress according to weather. Speaking of, I think fall is coming soon. The leaves took winter. I think the leaves took a really long time to fall off the trees, and they're still on the trees still. Like, here, I'll even look up the temperature right now. The temperature right now is not going to show me. Oh, that's not that warm. Well, it was a high of 60 today, which I know in Wisconsin you guys are getting some snow. Actually, I love snow. I'd be really happy right now if I were you. But also, we don't have daylight savings time in Japan, so a little more daylight. A little more daylight. That's kind of cool. Yep, I think I've said everything I need to say about weather. Oh, Japanese houses are freaking cold, which is why we use these, where each room has one instead of central heating or central air conditioning. And then when you're in a room, you turn it on to your desired temperature, and then it gets warm really fast, and it's really nice, and it's cost efficient, which is why everyone uses them. Now I'm done talking about weather, I think. We were talking about Christmas and how I freaking love Christmas. Few things better than Christmas. Maybe nothing. I always like stop and think after I say something like that, and I'm pretty sure there's nothing better than Christmas. But some quick customs. I have 45 seconds. KFC for Christmas dinner. Christmas cake is a thing. It's more of a couple's day than it is a family day. People go on dates on Christmas Eve. People usually only receive presents from their parents, and they don't exchange among friends or family. And there's some other weird ones. Oh, and obviously it's not considered a religious day at all because pretty much no one in Japan is Christian. Quote me on that. Those are scientific numbers. Pretty much no one. I have to go now. Thank you for listening. Bye.